defensive line from Oak Harbor, number 56, Trevor Adams. An offensive line from Valdez, number 63, Dennis Moss. An offensive line and defensive line from East Anchorage, number 64, Matthew Merrill. An offensive line from Murtaugh, number 75, Malik.
Well, good afternoon, Loggers fans, and welcome to Kennewick, Washington for today's contest between your LC Valley Loggers and the Pacific Northwest Christian College Gladiators. We're ready to get underway with the national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, in honor of the United States of America, please rise and remove your hats as we honor our country with the special performance of our national anthem, sung by Mr. Chris Roy. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Thank you very much, Mr. Chris Lloyd. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's introduce your Pacific Northwest Christian Gladiators. Introducing at wide receiver from Prosser, number 1, Anthony Curtin. At quarterback from Arlington, number 2, Henry Mercado. And wide receiver and defensive back from Hanford, number 3, Dante Blackwell.
So we're getting ready for the coin toss here. Captains will meet out at midfield. Captains for your LC Valley Loggers, Brendan Wong, Chad Sutherland, Taylor Morris, and I believe Garrett Thibodeau on the right.
From Kennewick, number 10, Eric Bora. And running back and linebacker from Hanford, number 11, Alec Cruz. And quarterback from Walloop, number 12.
So the Gladiators have won the toss and elected to defer.
And wide receiver and defensive back from Prosser, number 13, Brock Whiteman. And running back from
your Loggers will receive in this first half and work from east to west. So Lampson Stadium here is a facility of the Kennewick Public Schools. It's a very nice stadium, artificial turf. And here, right by the high school, a bit of a sports complex. There's a baseball field just to our north, and a soccer field just to our south. So your LC Valley Loggers today: number 1, Isaac Phillips; number 2, Preston Dameron; number 3, Colby Colott; number 4, Robbie Anselmo; number 5, Brendan Wong; number 7, Damian Demler; number 8, Garrett Thibodeau; number 9, Taylor Morris; number 11, AJ Gordon; number 12, Marcos Canales; number 13, Kevin Aleo; number 14, Jaden Dolan; number 15, Toby Shaper; number 16, Cesar Eberto; number 17, Zachary Roth; number 18, Tyler Butcher; number 20, Rennie Olivares; number 21, Zeke Miller; number 22, Colby Hicks; number 23, Cody Ryan; number 24, Dakota McMains; number 25, Dylan Moore; number 27, Jaden Hines. After kickoff, we'll resume additional introductions, but we are just about ready to get underway.
Number 17, Sergio Guzman will be kicking it off. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are underway with quarter number 1. Here we go.
And the kick is deep, back into the end zone. Number 11, AJ Gordon there to cover, but it's deep enough that he'll settle for the touchback.
And for the rest of the roster, wide receiver from Moses Lake, number 37, Adrian Morales. And running back and linebacker from Kennewick, number 45, Brody Bington. At linebacker from Riverview, number 50, Zane Hickman. And offensive line from Waldorf, number 51, Nathan Ponce.
So the Loggers will start this possession on their own 25-yard line.
And linebacker from Prosser, 55, Jesus Martinez.
Man in motion, quarterback keeper. Short gain up the right side, looks like a gain of about 2. We'll bring up second down and about 8.
It is 2nd and 9 for the Loggers.
So number 5, Brendan Wong, quarterbacking for us this afternoon. Takes a snap, looks left, tucks it, completes the pass to number 2 on the near side. Preston Dameron with the reception. And a gain out to about the 32-yard line. That'll bring up a 3rd and 3. Inside carry by number 2, Preston Dameron. Good for a Logger first down.
Gain of 4 yards on the play. 1st and 10 for the Loggers.
So after the gain of 4, it'll be 1st and 10 on the 37-yard line. Handoff, right side, number 11. Met in the backfield for a loss of about 1. AJ Gordon on the carry. We'll bring up 2nd and 11. So this is the Loggers' 3rd game of the season, coming in looking for their first win. a really good contest against the Gladiators at Asotin earlier this season. Number 11 on the carry gets a gain of about 5. A.J. Gordon with a good pickup.
A.J. Gordon, the ball carrier, being brought down by number 11, Alex Cruz from the defensive coverage.
That'll bring up 3rd and about 6.
4 yards on the play from the 41-yard line. 3rd and 6.
Back to pass. Pass intended for number 81, but a flag comes in on the play. False start called against the Loggers.
Called against the Loggers. 5 yards from the previous spot. Still 3rd down.
That'll set him back 5 and set up about a 3rd and 11. Back to pass, looks right side. Pass intended for number 81. Broken up by number 26. Braden Stapleton, the intended receiver on the play. Broken up by Landor Townsell for the Gladiators.
The ball spotted at the 36-yard line.
So that'll set up a 4th down here. 4th and 11 in a punting formation. Colby Kalot back to kick. Kick is away, a fairly short kick. Bounces out of bounds at about the 40-yard line. So the Gladiators will take over and see what they can do on this first possession of the game. 1st and 10 on their own 40. There was a whistle there. I'm not sure that I see a flag. I believe the players were just ready before the officials were. Handoff to number 34, near side. Short gain of about 1. Number 12, Marcos Canales on the stop for your Loggers. So with a gain of 1, that'll set up 2nd and 9. Handoff to number 10. Met in the backfield by a few Logger defenders, but he's able to slip a few tackles, and Eric Mora on the gain of about 3 for the Gladiators. That'll set up 3rd and 6. Fake handoff. Pressure in the backfield. Hits number 24 in the hands, or the shoulder, Ryan Stayrook, but he's unable to find the ball and catch it. That'll result in an incompletion and set up 4th and 6. So Colby Kalot and Taylor Morris back deep for your Loggers. Kick is away by number 17. Another deep kick, and it goes into the end zone. Probably a good decision there to let it go back. The ball was not in a great hurry, and the defenders were getting close. So on the change of possession, we'll resume introductions for your loggers. Number 32, Vince Truillo. Number 45, Sam Reber. Number 47, Ryan McGee. Number 47, Chad Sutherland. Inside handoff.
That is number 4, Robbie Anselmo. The ball carrier being brought down for
Robbie Anselmo with the carry. Looks like a short gain of about a half yard. We'll bring up second and about 9. Brendan Wong under center. Fake handoff. True handoff on the second. And a good gain. Good run by number 20, Rennie Olivares. Gains out to the 37. That's plenty for a first down, Loggers.
Gladiators. First and 10 for the Loggers at the 37.
So first and 10 from the 37. Pass a little bit behind the intended receiver, Dakota McMains. And we encourage you to stay tuned during halftime, where we'll have a few player introductions, including a few words from Dakota. So that'll stop the clock with 9:26 left to go in this first quarter. Inside run. Good gain of about 8. Good carry by 4, Robbie Anselmo. We'll bring up 3rd and 2. So the officials stop action for a moment and then resume. Timeout is taken. I don't know that I've... believe that timeout was taken by your Loggers. So the remaining Loggers, number 52, Hayden Berger, number 54, Daytona Jordan, 55, Jace Watson, number 56, Trevor Adams, 63, Dennis Mott, 64, Matthew Therio, 75, Malachi Brune, 77, Tucker Brown, 81, Braden Stapleton, and number 88, Nick Miller. So 3rd and 2. Looks like they get about a yard on the push. And that'll bring up 4th and 1.
Brought down for a gain of 1 on the play. From the 46, it is 4th and 1.
Robbie Anselmo on that last carry, gain of 1. Fourth and a slightly long one here. And a flag comes in. Saw some motion on the defensive side. We'll see whether they were drawn, and they were. So some motion by the Loggers results in a loss of 5. And we'll keep it with 4th down, but with 6 to gain. And with that, Kevin Aleo comes out in a likely punt formation. And the Gladiators send a man deep back to about the 20. And it is away. And the ball goes out of bounds. It looks like about the 40-yard line. So the Gladiators will start out exactly where they did last time, and we'll see if your Logger defense can bring about a similar 3 and out. Handoff, left side. Gain of about 3.
On the offense, that is number 10, Eric Moore, the ball carrier, running up the middle for the Gladiators.
Eric Mora on the carry, gain of 3.
Gain of 3 on the play from the 43-yard line, 2nd and 7.
Fake handoff. Under pressure. Pass complete. Number 1 with the reception, Anthony Kernan, down to the 12-yard line.
40 yards on the play, and a Gladiator first down.
Quarterback keeper. Now he passes. Pass is broken up by number 23. Great defense by Cody Ryan.
From the 11-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Okay, the referee signals the ball live. Number 4 on the fake handoff. Met inside quickly by a host of Loggers. Short gain of about 2. Goes down to the 9-yard line.
That is number 52, Hayden Berger with the tackle. And from the 9-yard line, it is now 3rd and 8.
So, timeout taken by the Gladiators. So, game situation right now. The Gladiators are on their 2nd possession. The Loggers have been unable to put points on the board in their first 2 possessions. And the Gladiators are in the red zone here with 6:31 left to go in this first quarter. The Gladiators can get a first down. Looks like that would be at about the 1-yard line. Looks to pass. Under pressure. Looks the back right corner of the end zone. Pass complete to number 10. Eric Mora on the 9-yard reception. So it looks like they're in a 1-point formation. Number 17 back to kick. And the kick is up. And good.
It is good. 6 minutes and 24 seconds here at Lampson Stadium. It is the Gladiators 7.
So with 6:24 left in this first quarter, score is Gladiators 7, your LC Valley Loggers 0. I'd like to thank you for tuning in today and joining us, cheering your Loggers on as they're on the road here. We'll step away for a brief break and return shortly. We are back here, number 17, Sergio Guzman, set to kick it away. We got 4 Loggers deep. Kick is fielded at about the 9. Makes a few men miss. Good return to the 35. Good run by Taylor Morris.
Number 5, Landon Gallish from the Gladiators on the special teams coverage. From the 35-yard line.
And good field position for your Loggers to start this third possession of the game. Looks to pass right side. '81 in and out of the hands. And they're trying to figure out whether it was caught and dropped or whether the pass was incomplete. It's looking as though it's being called an incomplete pass. And it is.
It is rolled out of bounds near the 40-yard line. A gain of 4 yards on the play from the 39-yard line.
Correction. The ball is caught and fumbled out of bounds. That'll bring up 2nd and 6. Inside handoff. Number 2, Preston Dameron with the carry. Out to the 43. That'll set up 3rd and 2.
Gain of 4 on the play. And from the 43-yard line, 3rd and 2.
Hand off inside to again number 2, Preston Dameron. Gain of about 6 on the play, and that's enough for a Logger first down.
With a gain of 6 on the play, and from the 49-yard line, 1st and 10 from the Lewis Clark.
So the clock is running, 5:10 left to go in this first quarter of action. Quarterback keeper pitches it out. And good defense to cover the pitch man, number 20, Rennie Olivares.
Being brought down at midfield by number 5, Landon Gallish.
Gain of about 2 on the play.
A gain of 1 on the play with the ball at midfield.
So if nothing else, Wong was able to avoid a hit by making the pitch. He may have had a little more room than Olivares did. Number 20 on the carry. Met in the backfield, loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and 9.
By number 55, Jesus Martinez. And with the ball in midfield, 3rd and 9.
Drops back to pass. Rolls to his right. Looks deep. Has a man. But slightly underthrown. Pass intended for Braden Stapleton. Stapleton had a step on his defender, but unfortunately the ball was just slightly underthrown. So on 4th down, the Loggers will send out their punting crew. Kevin Aleo back to kick. And kick goes down inside the 25, but there is a flag on the play. Looks like all the officials but 2 getting in on the conversation. Holding on the defense.
Holding penalty called against the Gladiators.
So the Loggers will choose to enforce that from the end of the kick and set the Gladiators up in their most challenging field position to date. They'll start 1st and 10 on their own 12. Pitch back. Forced back inside into the heart of the Loggers defense. Gain of about 6 on the play. We'll bring up 2nd and we'll call it 5. Pitch back. Met by several Loggers for a short gain. Looks like a gain of about 4. Setting up a 3rd and 1.
3rd down and 1 coming up.
Under pressure. Pass complete. Out to the 38-yard line. 37.
Gain of 13 on the play. It is 1st and 10. Gladiators.
So 1st and 10 for the Gladiators on their own 37. Pitch back. Looks near side. Good pursuit by 25. Dylan Moore by the Loggers results in a loss of about 3 on the play.
25, Dylan Moore of Lewis and Clark to the tackle. From the 34-yard line, 2nd and 14. Coming up.
So, clock is ticking down to 1 minute here left to go in this first quarter. And I'm sure the Loggers will look forward to getting the sun out of their eyes. Back to pass, under pressure, steps up, rolls left. Pass is complete to number 8. Alex Ramirez gained down the 30-yard line.
A gain of 40 on the play. And another Gladiator first down.
Pass complete to number 8. Sorry, correction. Complete to number 10. Eric Mora, defended by number 8, Garrett Thibodeau. Gain of about 6 on the play. Barely get the snap away. And good pursuit by number 14, Jaden Dolan for your Loggers. But it appears that it may be enough for a first down, and it is. So at the end of the first quarter, the score is 7 for the Gladiators, 0 for your LC Valley Loggers. And while they flip the field, we'll step away and return shortly.
Their biggest arch rival, the San Francisco 49ers. And it's tomorrow at 1 p.m. Now begin the start of the second quarter live from Lampson Stadium here in Kennewick, Washington. Pacific Northwest Junior College is presented by the National Junior College Athletics Association, a proud sponsor of Lee's Athletics.
Well, welcome back to the second quarter of action here. Hand off to number 10. Inside, cuts back. And good solid defense by number 2, Preston Dameron. But not before he gains about 2 yards on the play.
Inside the red zone for a gain of 2 on the play. From the 18-yard line, it is 2nd and 8.
Second and 10 from the 18. Gladiators were able to punch it in last time they made it into the red zone. We'll see if your Logger defense finds a way to stop them this time. Whistles come in. Timeout taken by the Gladiators.
Timeout is called by the Pacific Northwest Christian Gladiators. This is their second team timeout of the first half.
So it's fairly breezy here, as we can see from the flags whipping in the breeze. It is just a beautiful facility here. Good press facilities and a beautiful playing surface. Looks like the Loggers have traveled fairly well today. Probably 50 or so Loggers in the stands. Looks to pass. Hit by number 25.
Ball was rolled out of bounds at about the 45-yard line off the play.
And that is ruled a fumble. Ball rolls all the way back to the 44-yard line. The Gladiators will retain possession, but a large loss on the play.
From the 44-yard line, it is third down and 34 yards to go.
Great defense by your Loggers. That worked out far better than a sack. Third and long. Number 4 drops back to pass. Pass complete. And it looks like the ball comes loose.
It is caught by Eric Mora from quarterback King Rivera down at about the 40-yard line.
Number 17 comes up with the ball, but he's ruled down first. So the Loggers send 9 and 13 deep. That's Kevin Aleo and Taylor Morris. Number 17 set to punt. He does. And it takes a Crusaders bounce, staying out of the end zone.
The 13-yard line, it'll be first and 10 for the Lewis and Clark Loggers.
And your Loggers will take possession there. First and 10 on the 12. I'm sure that the quarterback is looking forward to having the sun behind him, and the receivers are not looking forward to having to look back into that sun. For those of you who've been following the Loggers for several years, you probably noticed that it's been a lot more run heavy these last 2 years with Coach Hostetter. And sacked. Brendan Wong gets sacked back to the 6-yard line.
With the sack at the 5-yard line.
Loss of 5 on the play will bring up 2nd and 15. So I would estimate about 200 or so fans here for the Crusaders. Good turnout in this, their first year of football. Back to pass. Pass complete. Center of the field. Got the corner. Gets out to the 21. Just short of the line to gain, but a good gain of 14 on the play.
That was number 38 of the Gladiators with the tackle. Gain of 15 on the play. From the 20-yard line, 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1. Inside handoff. Looks like he gains down to the 24-yard line. Gain of 3, and that is a first down. Loggers.
Gets brought down at about the 24-yard line for a gain of 4 on the play. First and 10, Lewis Park.
First and 10 from the 24. 11 minutes, 5 seconds left. Handoff to number 20. Looks to find some room, slips a tackle, cuts back, and gets a first down. Loggers. Gains out to the 35.
First and 10 for the Loggers.
Inside handoff. Carried by number 2, Preston Dameron. Gain of 9 on the play. Brings up 2nd and 1.
Gain of 9 on the play from the 44-yard line. It's 2nd and 1.
Quarterback keeper.
Number 5, Brendan Wall on the quarterback keeper. Across the 45. Danger of the 46.
And that's a first down. Loggers. A little bit of short temper there. Looks like Trevor Adams got tangled up with one of the Gladiators. But broke things off, and the officials came over to make sure nothing got out of hand. So all the Crusaders are within 10 yards of the line of scrimmage. Handoff to number 20. Slips a tackle. Gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 2nd and 9. So the run-heavy offense keeps the clock moving. We're now at 9 minutes left to go in this first half of action. Inside handoff. Gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 8. Preston Dameron picks up just 1 on the carry. Fake handoff. Dodges a tackler. Pass complete. Number 14, Jaden Dolan with the reception. Big pickup and a first down. Loggers.
From the 33-yard line, 1st and 10, Lewis Park.
So that'll set them up 1st and 10 on the 33-yard line. Looks like number 10 on the carry.
That is Renee Oliveira, the ball carrier, running up the middle for the Loggers. On the defense, number 35,
Correction, 20.
for the tackle.
Rennie Oliveras
A gain of 4 on the play.
gains down inside the 30 to the 29. Bringing up 2nd and 6. One wide receiver to the right. Hand off. Good gain. Down to the 20. Inside the 20 to the 19. And that is a first down, Loggers. So this is the Loggers' first trip to the red zone, trailing 0-7. Inside 7 minutes left to go in this first half of action. Brendan Wong runs the play in from the sideline. Goes under center. Back to pass. Looks left side. Intended for number 81, Braden Stapleton. But pass is incomplete. That'll bring up second down. And the incomplete pass stops the clock at 6 minutes 30 seconds. So one wide receiver left. And a big pile. Eventually gets whistled dead. Looks like a gain of 2. Down to the 17-yard line. We'll bring up 3rd and 8.
Gain of 2 on the play, and from the 17-yard line, 3rd and 8.
Back to pass. Pass complete to number 24. And some disagreement between the officials. The far official has a catch. The near official has an incompletion, and we'll have a discussion. And the near official prevails. So that'll set up 4th and 8 for your Loggers. Back to pass. Pass complete, but short of the line to gain. A good catch by Robbie Anselmo. I believe that was down at his shoelaces. And by completing the reception, it moves the Gladiators back a little ways. Gladiators' possession will start with 5:33 left to go in this first half. And a 7-0 lead for the Gladiators. Handoff. Push on the right side. Looks like a gain of about 1 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 9 for the Gladiators. Pressured by 32 and 17. Pass incomplete. There was a receiver in the area. To me, that looked like he was just doing what he could to get back to the line of scrimmage. Number 1, Anthony Kernan in the neighborhood, so no intentional grounding. And the Gladiators are happy to get back with the incomplete pass to a 3rd and 9. Back pass. Tackled and brought down. Great defense by 23. Cody Ryan for your Loggers. That'll bring up 4th down. Ball will be spotted on the 12. First down requires them to get all the way out to the 23. Deep man at the 45. Ball comes out of bounds at the 43. So with that, your Loggers will start this possession. 1st and 10 on the 43. And see if they can get it down to at least the red zone again. Back to pass. Incomplete, intended for number 20, Rennie Oliveras.
Brings up 2nd and 10 from the 43.
That'll set up 2nd and 10 from the 43. Number 2 on the carry, Preston Dameron for the Loggers. Gain of 1. Correction, gain of 2. Will bring up 3rd and 8. Number 20 on the carry. Gain out across midfield, but a flag on the play. Penalty goes against your Loggers.
Holding call against the Loggers.
The holding will move them back to their own 35. Remain 3rd down.
A 10-yard penalty on the spot of the foul. Ball placed at the 35-yard line.
Brings up 3rd and 18.
3rd and 18.
Fake handoff. Slips tackle. Pass caught by 56. Flag comes in.
Penalty flag on the play.
The Loggers act as though it's a foul on them. I believe that's an ineligible receiver downfield.
Penalty call is against Lewis and Clark. Ineligible player downfield. From the 30-yard line, remains third down for the Loggers.
So if you know rules better than I, you may be confident. I believe that's a loss of down. And they've updated the down marker to fourth down, so that is a loss of down. Fourth and long, 10-23. Loggers in a punt formation. Punt is away. Fairly low kick. Out across midfield to the 48. And that's about exactly where the ball was caught and run to on the previous play.
However, there is a flag on the play.
Flag on the play.
Holding called against the Gladiators.
Holding against the Gladiators.
A 10-yard penalty from the end of the kick. First and 10, Pacific Northwest Christian.
So they'll add that on to the end of the kick. And that'll move the Gladiators back to their own 38. So the Gladiators will start this possession with 2:24 left to go. Pass complete near side, out across the 40.
And it's number 10, Eric Mora, with a reception from quarterback Jaden Rivera. And number 14, Jaden Dolan with the tackle.
Gain of 5 on the play.
From the 43-yard line, after a gain of 5 on the play.
Will bring up second and 5. Handoff, near side. And the flags come in.
Number 17, Sergio Duke of the Hall. They're questioning inside. Loggers territory at the 45-yard line. They had a flag on the play. At the end of the play, we will check the penalty.
Unsportsmanlike against the Loggers. That'll add 15 to the end of the play, which was the 45, and will now become the 30.
Late hit out of bounds, calls against the Loggers. 15-yard penalty will be added after the end of the play. And another Gladiator first down.
Back to pass, under pressure. Pass complete, out to the 30, 35, down to the 22.
That is Eric Mora with a reception from quarterback Jaden Rivera near the 20-yard line after being tackled by number 12, Marcos Canales from Lewis and Clark. From the 22
Marcos Canales on the tackle there for your Loggers. Second and 2. Inside handoff. Across the 20. Down to nearly the 15. Looks like this ball will be spotted at the 16, and flags come in.
And we have a flag on the play.
Looks like the umpires are signaling it may be against the Gladiators. Unsportsmanlike against the Gladiators. So that'll move them back 15. But because they had first down yardage, it will be 1st and 10. From the 31. 1:17 left to go in this first half. And the white hat explaining to the Loggers bench what the call was. Back to pass. Pass incomplete. Coverage by number 14, Jaden Dolan for your Loggers. And that was down to about first down yardage. Back to pass. Flushed out, right side. As he's hit, and a Logger down on the play. First down territory, down to about the 17, but a Logger shaken up on the play. Number 23, Cody Ryan, makes his way toward the sideline. Clock currently sits at 1:02.
From the 17-yard line inside the red zone with another Gladiator first down.
Fake handoff. Number 4 back to pass. Intercepted by number 9. Flag down at about the 22. Holding on the offense. That penalty will be declined by your Loggers. And a great deception by Taylor Morris to get the Loggers out of possible scoring opportunities for the Gladiators. So that'll set up 1st and 10 for the Loggers. 36.6 seconds remaining at their own 20. Nearly intercepted. Pass intended for 21. Zeke Miller for your Loggers. And that chews 7 seconds off the clock. Brings up 2nd and 10. 29.5 seconds remain. From the Loggers 20. Handoff. Stays on his feet. Enough for a first down. We have a timeout on the play, I believe.
And it's Renee Oliveira
Timeout is taken by your Loggers. And we'll right here, 20.8 seconds remaining. 1st and 10 on their own 33.
Washington State Cougars still leading the Colorado State Rams 28-0.
And we're underway. Fake handoff. Looks to pass. Pass complete to the 40. Caught and out of bounds. 8.5 seconds remaining.
And the timeout is called by Lewis and Clark. This is their final team timeout for the first half.
So possibly he didn't get out of bounds as they used their timeout. 8.5 seconds to go left in this first half of action.
31-0.
So we'll see whether the Loggers look to put points on the board or play conservative to make sure to not give the ball away. So the press box here is on the south side of the field, and the wind is blowing a little bit in toward us. .5 seconds left. 2nd and 4. Pass incomplete. Intended for 81 Braden Stapleton. And that'll stop the clock with 1.4 seconds remaining here in this first half of action and bring up 3rd and 4. Crusaders make a defensive substitution. Pass intended for 81, broken up by number 11. Dante Blackwell for the Gladiators. And that will end this first half of action. At halftime, the score is 7 for the Gladiators, 0 for your LC Valley Loggers. And feel free to stay tuned here for a few introductions.
The sponsorships are Landari, followed by Wisdom Books, Park Mill Design.
Good afternoon, Loggers fans. I'm here with Matthew, and I'd like to have a chance to get to know him a little bit. Matthew, what's your name and where are you from?
My name is Theodore Matthew Terrio. I'm from Anchorage, Alaska.
And what brings you down here to the Loggers?
Mainly just to get the opportunity to play football. I heard about the weather. It's a big change from Alaska. Something I was interested in, and here I am now.
Great. So what year are you?
I'm a freshman.
And studying?
Criminal justice.
Okay,
Yeah.
Great. And what positions do you play, Matthew?
I play left guard, or just across the O-line.
Okay. And I hear you got some action in the first game?
Oh, yeah.
Good.
It's a good game. Tough loss. But we're stepping it up. Ready to come back this week.
Good. So we are over at Kennewick this week. A chance to see a familiar foe for you.
Yep.
Good. Any big plans for the game?
Well, our defense has definitely stepped up. It's a lot of improvement. And our offense just got to keep scoring, keep our defense off the field.
Great. Well, thank you, Matthew, for taking a chance to introduce yourselves, and look forward to seeing you for the rest of the season.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
I'm here today with Dakota. Dakota, where are you from, and what's your full name?
Dakota McMains. I'm from Chino Valley, Arizona. I came to Lewis and Clark so I could play football because I have a love for football. And I also wanted to study exercise science and kinesiology here.
And what year are you?
I'm a freshman this year.
Okay, great. So you get to see both sides of the ball here. What positions do you play?
I'm the tight end and the wide receiver, and then I'm the defensive end on defense.
Okay. And you've gotten a fair amount of action in both games already?
Yeah, the first game I did take an injury right after halftime, so I didn't get to play the rest of the game. But our second game I was in the whole time.
Great. And how are you enjoying the climate here in the valley?
I like it because I'm from Arizona. It's nice and warm there, but it's been pretty hot the first few weeks, but it's starting to cool down a little bit. I'm liking it.
Okay, great. Well, so we have to face a familiar foe this Saturday in Pacific Northwest. Any big plans?
Win. That's always main goal.
Play well on both sides of the ball?
Yep, I definitely think it's a winnable game, and we should come out with the W.
Great. All right. Thank you, Dakota.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too.
I'm going to step away for a few moments here, and we'll return in about 8 to 10 minutes. Thank you for tuning in. Well, welcome back to this second half of action. We've got about 45 seconds left on the clock before we get underway. It's a good chance to talk about some of the upcoming games. Well, welcome back.
Ladies and gentlemen, live from Lampson Stadium here in Kennewick, Washington.
We're set to go for the third quarter of action here at Kennewick, Washington. Score is currently 0 for your LC Valley Loggers, 7 for the Gladiators of Pacific Northwest Christian College, based here in the Tri-Cities. So we played 15-minute quarters in the first half. I see 12 on the clock right now, so I wonder if they're working on that, and they've reset that to a full 15 minutes. So we have another half hour of action left here in Kennewick. So the Loggers will kick it away. Kevin Aleo set to kick from the 35.
Clark will be kicking it off. Kevin Alejo, number 13, will be kicking it off.
And kick is away deep, back to the 10. Covered there, cut back. Pursued well. Stiff arms a couple defenders. And driven out of bounds at the 35.
From the 35-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Gladiators.
So a good return of about 25 yards sets the Gladiators up 1st and 10 on their 35 to start this second half of action. Handoff to number 24. Met by a couple defenders, but he gets loose. Got the sideline. And a touchdown saving tackle at about the 10. Number 12, Marcos Canales, gets up walking gingerly, but a huge gain for the Gladiators.
69 yards on the play and being stopped in the red zone at the 11-yard line. And we have another Gladiator first down.
So injury timeout for a Gladiator on the play. Not sure who that is. Appears to be number 24. That would be Ryan Stayrook. Shaken up on the play. Possibly a left shoulder issue. And the Loggers trainer comes out to see if he can lend his assistance. And that does not look great. Happy to see Stayrook come off under his own power. But it looks like he's nursing that left side very, very gingerly. Fake handoff. Pass complete, near side.
As complete on the play, Eric Mora.
Tackled by number 12, Marcos Canales on the play, but not before a gain of about 8.
From the 3-yard line, second down and 3 yards to go.
Met in the backfield by a host of Loggers.
And it's Kenny Rivera on the quarterback keeper. Gets stopped for a loss of 3 on the play.
Loss of about 3 on the play.
On the defense, and it's Vince Trujillo, number 32.
Bring up a third down from the 7. We'll call this 3rd and 6.
3rd and 7.
Rolls to his right, looks, has a receiver complete to number 10, Eric Mora.
Austin Stoddard with a 9-yard reception from quarterback King Rivera.
Correction, that's number 19, Austin Stoddard with the reception. With 13 minutes, 13 seconds left to go in this 3rd quarter. Kick is up and away. Kick is good.
13 minutes and 13 seconds here in the 3rd quarter. The Gladiators 14, the Loggers 0.
So with that touchdown, the Gladiators go out to a 14-0 lead.
Sergio Guzman, number 17, will be taking it off for the Gladiators.
And the kick is away. Good kick down to the 10-yard line. He's got some room. Makes a few men miss. And out to the 48-yard line. Great return, but a flag on the play.
Illegal block in the back, calls against the Loggers.
And that penalty, block in the back, will go against the Loggers. And negate a fairly nice return. Flag is down at the 25. Oh, and another flag comes out.
And another flag down. That's sportsmanlike conduct calls against Lewis and Clark. The penalty will occur after it is into the goal, after the first illegal block in the back penalty.
So unless I'm mistaken, a LC Valley Loggers coach may have come out onto the field. So the 10 yards moves the Loggers back to the 15. The unsportsmanlike will move them back another 7.5. And the Loggers will start this possession 1st and 10 from about the 7.5.
7-yard line, 1st and 10, Lewis and Clark.
Hand off to number 20. Stopped in the backfield. Loss of about 1 on the play. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Second down, 10 yards to go from the 7-yard line.
Ball came out. Recovered by number 18 of the Gladiators, Marcus Smith. Will set the Gladiators up 1st and 10 to start this possession in the red zone. They'll start on the 13. Correction, on the 19. One last correction on the 14, I believe. Rolls to his right. Pass complete. Down to the 5. Austin Stoddard with the reception. That'll set up a 2nd and 1. Intercepted. Brought back out of the end zone. And returned to about the 13.
Number 9, with a 12-yard interception return.
Taylor Morris with the interception and return.
And from the 12-yard line,
And that is a turnover for your Loggers. Good gain on the play. Gain of about 12. Number 4 on the carry.
Robbie Anselmo. He brought down at the 25-yard line on the play.
Robbie Anselmo on the carry, and that's a 1st down. Loggers.
From the 25-yard line, it is 1st and 10, Lewis and Clark.
Clock is running. 11 minutes to go. Pitch. 20's met in the backfield by a host of defenders. Looks like a loss of about 1 on the play.
Being brought down by a host of Gladiators near the 25-yard line.
Rennie Oliveras on the carry.
A loss of 2 on the play.
Rolls out. Hit hard. Flag comes in.
Holding calls against the Gladiators.
Holding against the defense. And that will bring up a first down, Loggers.
And it will be an automatic first down for Lewis and Clark.
Pass incomplete on the right side. Intended for 81, Braden Stapleton. And that'll bring up a second down. So Garrett Thibodeau is quarterbacking here in the second half of action. So that'll bring up 3rd and 11. Ball spotted on the 32. Rolls back, looks to pass. Moves up in the pocket. Possible keep. He's got some room on the near side. Looks like he's about 2 yards short of the first down, but a good gain of 10 on the quarterback keeper by number 7. Correction, number 7 quarterbacking for us this half is Damon Demler. Quick handoff. Looks like a loss of about 1 on the play. Will result on a turnover on downs. And the turnover on downs will give the Gladiators 1st and 10 with 8:52 left to go in this third quarter on the 41-yard line.
From the 41-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Gladiators.
Back to pass, looks left side, under pressure. Pass intended for number 1, Anthony Kernan.
Brings up 2nd and 10 from the 41-yard line.
May have just had a hard time finding his feet to make a good catch there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Pass, inside pass complete, out across the 35, 30, 25, forced out of bounds. by 17. And that may be a late hit out of bounds.
However, there is a flag on the play.
One of the more demonstrative officials gatherings I've seen in football in a while.
Personal foul penalty called against Lewis and Clark.
Personal foul is against the LC Valley Loggers.
Goal from the spot of the foul. And another Gladiator first down.
So that will set the Gladiators up 1st and 10 on the 11-yard line. Brought down at the 5.
That is Eric Moore, the ball carrier. Inside the 10, to about the 5-yard line on the play. For gain of 6. On the defense, that is Dylan Moore of Lewis and Clark. The tackle.
Dylan Moore on the tackle.
5-yard line, and it's 2nd and 4.
Keeper.
Touchdown!
We'll go for a touchdown.
Aiden Rivera on the quarterback keeper, running up the middle and across the goal line for the 6-point.
Aiden Rivera on the run. 5-yard run for a touchdown. 8:02 left to go in this 3rd quarter. Number 12 set to hold. Kick is up. And good.
The point is good. 3 minutes and 2 seconds here in the 3rd quarter. The Gladiators
So,
21,
with that
0.
point, the score becomes 21 for the Gladiators, 0 for your LC Valley Loggers. 8:02 left to go in this 3rd quarter of play.
At Lampson Stadium here in the Blues. The Cougars still lead the Colorado State Rams 31-0.
So the interception by Taylor Morris looms fairly large to keep the game as close as it is. That interception effectively wiped about 7 points off the board. We have 4 deep for the Loggers. Number 17 back to kick for the Crusaders. Kick it covered at the 10. And a good return out across the 30. And the Loggers will start their possession, 1st and 10, on their own 32. Offsides on the kicking team. Will be tacked on to the end.
A 5-yard penalty, and they will re-kick.
Oh, and the Loggers elect to have it re-kicked.
From the 30-yard line.
So the kick this time, I believe, will be from the 30 instead of the 35. Sergio Guzman to kick. Kick is away. It's a low bouncing kick. Covered at the 25. And brought back to the 45. And flags come in. Been an inordinate number of flags here today, particularly of the unsportsmanlike variety. So we have offsetting unsportsmanlike penalties.
2 unsportsmanlike conduct penalties, 1 for each team. They will both be offset.
So this possession will begin on the 43. 1st and 10, 7:49 left to go in this third quarter of action. Ball comes out. Recovered by the Gladiators. That'll be a turnover.
From the 45-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Gladiators.
So a lot of activity there in that short possession. And offsides on the kick resulted in a re-kick, and then offsetting personal fouls, and then the fumble with the recovery by the Gladiators. Handoff, near side, finds a hole, gets out to the 42, gain of about 3 on the play, bringing up 2nd down. Handoff, near side, out to the 35. And a flag comes in. Penalty will go against the Loggers. So the 15-yard personal foul does not do any favors for the Loggers. Moving it down to the 20. So the Loggers really need to get a handle on these penalties. Met there by a host of Loggers. Looks like a gain of about 3 on the play, bringing up second down. And more flags come in. So I see a flag at the 10, a flag at the 20, a flag at the 15. Unsportsmanlike penalty on the Gladiators. Will result in a loss of 15. Result of the play was down to the 17, so that should move the Gladiators back to the 32.
The ball is placed at the 32-yard line. It is second down.
So the line to gain is down to about the 11. Good penetration by the Loggers. And the carry by 17. Sergio Guzman gets back nearly to the line of scrimmage. Looks like a possible loss of about 1 on the play.
No being on the play. It is a third down and 23 yards to go from the 33-yard line.
So third and about 23 here. Loggers would stop them short and keep them out of field goal range. Tackled in the backfield by 88. I don't recall calling Nick Miller's name yet today. That's a great tackle. Loss of about 2 on the play. Fourth and long. 2 back deep for your Loggers. Kick is away. It goes out of bounds at about the 9-yard line. And your Loggers will take over there with 4:52 left to go in this third quarter of action. Trailing 21-0. Your Loggers will start 1st and 10 on their own 9. Number of whistles coming in. Timeout taken by your LC Valley Loggers. We'll step away and return shortly. Well, welcome back. Good gain on the play. Number 2 on the carry. Preston Dameron. Gain of about 8. We'll call that 9. Brings up 2nd and 1. Back to pass. In and out of the hands of 21, Zeke Miller. And Brendan Wong back quarterbacking for your Loggers. Gain of about 3 on the play is enough for a Loggers first down.
Loggers out of the red zone and into the 21-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Loggers.
Got some room on the right side. Tackled from behind. And down before the ball comes loose. Out near the line to gain. And that is a first down, Loggers. We'll call that a gain of 11 on that play. And off number 2, slips a tackle.
Number 2, Preston Dameron, who gets stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Looks like no gain on the play. Bring up 2nd and 10. We're now at 3 minutes to go left in this 3rd quarter of action. He's got some room, makes a man miss, gets hit by the 2nd man, but out to the 44 for a first down, Loggers.
Eric Martinez made the tackle for the Gladiators. A gain of 14 on the play.
Gain of 14 on the play. Good pickup by the Loggers. Wong under pressure, slips a tackle, still under pressure, and gets, I haven't heard a whistle yet. Out across midfield, to the 42.
Quarterback keeper across midfield inside Gladiator territory. It gets brought down.
The way everybody stopped, I wonder if people thought he was down. Good pickup by Wong. A good pickup by number 4, Robbie Anselmo, into the red zone to the 19. So the Loggers are finding some mojo here in this third quarter. Gain of about 3. We'll bring up second down on about the 16. Stutter step. Pass complete from Wong to number, is that 82? 81. Braden Stapleton, touchdown Loggers. So the Loggers look like they'll go for 2. Back to pass. Makes a man miss. And it is good. There's a flag on the play. Try is good. Unsportsmanlike against LC Valley. And I believe that will be assessed on the kickoff. That touchdown comes with 44.2 seconds left to go in this third quarter.
And with 44.7 seconds in the third quarter, it is the Gladiators 21, the Loggers 8.
So that's the best offensive series I've seen all day, just picking up yards in large chunks. So after letting Damian Demler quarterback a series or 2, Wong comes back in, and the Loggers just find some rhythm.
Ladies and gentlemen, with 3 minutes and 10 seconds here in the fourth quarter at Lampson Stadium, the WSU Cougars 31, Colorado State 7.
So the personal foul after the conversion will move the kickoff back to the 20-yard line. The deep return men for the Gladiators are set up on their own 30. And the ball blows off the tee. Those of you familiar with the Tri-Cities, having a little wind here is not unusual. They're ready. And the kick is away. Covered at the 35. The tee goes all the way down to the 45 across midfield.
For the Gladiators.
And that will set the Gladiators up in good field position. 1st and 10 on the 34. Under pressure. Great defense by number 13, Kevin Aleo, for your Loggers to break up that pass.
Second down and 10 yards to go from the 34-yard line.
Great defense by Aleo. Inside pass. Ball comes loose. Bounces back to a Crusader.
On the play, but it is recovered by the Gladiators at the original line of scrimmage. Third down coming up.
So after some excitement, that'll just be a noisy no gain. So the clock is running. It looks like the Crusaders are going to be content to allow the quarter to expire with 3, 2, 1. And that will end this third quarter of action. But your Loggers put up 8 points and now trail 8-21. We'll step away for a moment and return shortly. Thank you.
Against Pacific University. Again, our next home game is next Saturday.
Well, welcome back to this fourth quarter of action. Under pressure. Pass complete. Met immediately by number 23, Cody Ryan, for your Loggers, to bring them up short. That'll bring up a fourth down. Fourth and a long 3.
Fourth down and 4 yards to go.
Looks to pass. Over the hands of the intended receiver, number 10, Eric Mora, will be a turnover on downs.
And the ball will be turnover on downs. 1st and 10 for the Lewis and Clark Loggers.
So we'll see if the Loggers can carry their momentum from the third quarter here into the fourth. They'll begin this possession with 14 minutes, 11 seconds to go on their own 28. And a good gain on the play by number 2, Preston Dameron. Gain of about 16. Will be a first down, Loggers. Wong under center. Fake handoff. Pass complete. Out to the 49. Be a gain of about 6. And bring up 2nd and 4.
Ball was placed at the 49-yard line. After a 6-yard gain on the play, 2nd and 4.
Inside handoff. Good gain. He's got some room. He gains down to the 41. That's a first down, Loggers. So 1st and 10 from the 41. .44 left to go in this fourth quarter. Number 20 on the carry, Rennie Oliveras. Gain on the play of about 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 37-yard line, 2nd and 6.
Back to pass. Rolling to his left. Pass complete. Touchdown, Loggers! So the score is now 14-21. Loggers set up for 2-point conversion. Ball comes loose. Recovered by the Crusaders, and the try is no good. But the Loggers pull back within 7 with 11:49 left to go in this fourth quarter. So I'd like to take a moment and introduce the coaching staff for your LC Valley Loggers. Garrett Skelton is the athletic trainer. Ty Taylor, the linebackers coach. Brandon Weber, the running backs coach. Logan Hendren, defensive line. DJ Turner, defensive backs. Kenny Parham, offensive line. Gene Strawn, quarterbacks and receivers. Kevin Luke, defensive coordinator. John Hostetter, head coach and offensive coordinator. And Bob Thorson is your program director. So the Loggers getting set to kick. Number 13, Kevin Aleo, has the ball set on the tee at the 35. Kicks it away, near side, rolls out of bounds inside the 20.
Penalty flag on the play. Ball is rolled out of bounds.
And the illegal kick out of bounds flag comes in. And it looks like they'll elect to have the Loggers re-kick.
5-yard penalty will be backing up, and they will re-kick.
And the officials move it back 5 yards for the illegal kick out of bounds. Kick is away. Covered at the 25. And a decent return out across the 40. So the Gladiators will take over there. 1st and 10 on the 43. 11:41 go in this ball game. Handoff, near side, met by about 3 defenders. I believe that was 23. Ryan Cody, who made first contact for your Loggers. Gain of about 3 will set up 2nd and 7.
From the 46-yard line, 2nd and 3.
Quarterback keeper out across midfield. Knocked out of bounds at the 49.
Keeper across midfield inside Loggers territory.
Looks like he's about 2 yards short of the line to gain.
That is number 88, Nick.
That'll set up 3rd and 2. Handoff.
That is number 17, Sergio Guzman.
Looks like forward progress will put him right at the line to gain, and that is a 1st down for the Crusaders.
From the 47-yard line,
1st and 10
it is
on the
another
47.
Gladiator first down.
Handoff, near side. Met by about 3 defenders. Number 23 and 88 there on the bottom of the pile. 88 Nick Miller, 23 Cody Ryan. We've called his number a fair amount today. He's been solid on defense. Looks like a gain of 4, setting up 2nd and 6. Back to pass, rolls to his right, tries to direct. Ball is caught. Intercepted.
At the 1-yard line.
I believe that's number 9. That's his 2nd interception of the day, Taylor Morris.
First and 10 for the Loggers.
So Taylor Morris gets the ball back for the Loggers. Deep in their own territory. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 2. This possession will start with 9:03 left to go in this 4th quarter of action. Short gain on the play for number 4, Robbie Anselmo. Looks like a gain of about 2.
Gain of 3 on the play. From the 4-yard line, 2nd and 8.
Pass is intercepted by number 5. Pass intended for 81, but there is a flag on the play. We'll see what that flag is.
Landon Kelly with an 11-yard pick six. Penalty flag down to the end zone.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer on the defense. Will wipe out the pick 6.
Personal foul.
Pick up 15 yards for the Loggers and result in a 1st down Loggers.
A 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. Ball be placed.
So the Loggers get a little bit of room behind them. 1st and 10 on their 19. Looks like a gain out to about the 23.
That is Robbie
Anselmo on the carry. Bringing up 2nd and about 6.
A 5-yard gain on the play. Ball is placed at the 24-yard line. It is 2nd down, 5 yards to go.
Clock is running, 7:50 to go. And he's tackled in the backfield.
At the 15-yard line.
Loses yardage back to the 16. We'll bring up a 3rd and 17 and 13.
Off the 10 on the play. From the 16-yard line, 3rd and 14.
Whistles come in. So the Loggers get flagged for delay of game. That'll move them back to the 11. Needing to get out to the 29 for a first down. .635 left to go. Back to pass. It is caught by number 81, Braden Stapleton. There is a flag at about the 50.
Flag is down at midfield.
Pass interference on the defense. Penalty will be declined. First down, Loggers. .621 left to go. First and 10 on the 43. Handoff to number 20. Has some room. Gets down to the 35. Gain of about 8 on the play. Number 75 for your Loggers, Malachi Brune, shaken up on the play, making his way off.
From the 35-yard line, second down, 2 yards to go.
Clock is running, under 6 minutes to play. Second and 2 on the 35. Inside handoff. He's got the first down and more. Ball appears to come out. Ball is fumbled. Fumble recovered by the Crusaders at the 20. Possibly just trying to do a little too much and reach for some extra yards there. Preston Dameron, and the ball comes loose. So the time stops, 5:38 on the change of possession. Crusaders will start. First and 10 on the 20. Plenty of time left for the Loggers to get the ball back. Quarterback keeper. Drug down behind the line of scrimmage.
That is Kate Rivera on the quarterback keeper.
I believe that was 88 with the sack. Nick Miller. Nick Miller, freshman from Moscow, 6'1", 225.
And from inside the red zone at the 19-yard line, second down, 11 yards to go. Out.
So second and 11. Loggers looking for a 3 and out. Handoff. Good hit by number 14, Jaden Dolan, to stop his progress. Looks like a gain of about 3. Will bring up a 3rd and 8. Clock is running. 4:20 left to go in this fourth quarter of action. Back to pass. He's got time. Opens it. And finds a gap behind the defender. 27 will go for a touchdown. I don't see any flags. That's a touchdown, Crusaders. Number 27, Jamie Townsend Jr. with the reception. And that just made for a much steeper hill to climb for the Loggers. Kick is up. No good.
And the extra point, no good. 3 minutes and 56 seconds. Here in the fourth quarter.
So with 3 minutes, 56 seconds left to go in this fourth quarter. The score is Gladiators 27, Loggers 14.
Also,
So we are back here at Lampson Stadium in Kennewick. And the ball is away. Deep kick, covered at the 10. Makes a man miss. Second man gets him. Looks like we may have a Crusader shaken up on the play. Number 35, Marshall Hovland comes off. So your Loggers will start this possession with 3:48 left to go. First and 10. On the 27. Handoff, looks to find an edge. Still on his feet. And that was some hardened running by number 20, Rennie Oliveras. He just would not give up. Turned a loss into a 6-yard gain, bringing up a 2nd and 4. Drops back. Pass is complete to number 80. I don't see an 80 on my roster. That was a good reception. And that will bring up a first down, Loggers. Pass may have been tipped, but is still complete to number 4. Good running out for first down territory. First down, Loggers. So the clock is the enemy of the Loggers right now. They're moving, but only 2 minutes, 22 seconds remaining. Long rolls to his left. Look to the defender. No gain on the play.
And it's Brendan Wong on the option. Being brought down at the line of scrimmage by number 23, Jamori Harvey. Second down and 10.
2 minutes remain. Pass complete, near side to number 20. Loss of about 2 on the play, but that could have been a lot worse. And a Logger shaken up on the play.
And we have an injury timeout.
Loggers trainer comes out to see if he can help Rennie Olivares. Makes his way off the field. .133 left to play.
3rd and 12 from the 47-yard line.
Looks to pass. Off the fingertips of number 4, Robbie Anselmo. The incompletion will stop the clock with 1:19 left to go. It is 4th and 12 on the 47, 1:19 remaining. Crusaders a little deeper off the ball than they've been much of the game. 2 back, about 12 yards deep. Low snap, picked up by Wong. Pass incomplete, but flags come out.
There is a penalty flag on the play.
2 flags right about the goal line. I believe that's going to be a pass interference against the Crusaders. I believe I saw a back judge stick his arm out that direction. Pass interference on the defense. Automatic first down.
Pass interference penalty calls against the Gladiators.
So I believe that will be 15 yards and an automatic first down from the previous spot. That'll move them from the 47 to the 32. 1 minute 8 remaining.
15 yards.
And that's a first down, Loggers.
Ball placed at the 32-yard line.
Wong under center. Looks to pass, looks to his left. Flag comes in.
Penalty flag in the end zone. intended for Braden Stapleton, the intended receiver.
So a conference over there. The white hat going over there to get in on the conversation. Pass interference on the defense. Will be 15 yards and an automatic first down. That'll move the Loggers from the 32 to the 17. And with 59.7 seconds remaining, the Loggers are in the red zone. Under pressure, Wong rolls near side. Pass is complete. Down to the 2-yard line, it appears. Pass complete to 13, Kevin Aleo. Good job to get those feet down. And Wong put it where only Alejo could get it. That'll bring up 1st and goal from the 1. And a flag comes in. Flag is picked up. Timeout taken by your Loggers.
This is their second team timeout of the second half.
So it's been an exciting afternoon of football here. A few more penalties than necessary on the Loggers have made it a little more difficult than necessary, but they're battling well. So we're looking at 1st and goal from the 1. 52.3 seconds remain. And they get pushed down to about the 1-inch line. Clock is running. And Wong runs it in. Touchdown, Loggers! So Wong calls his own number, gets into the end zone. Pass complete to number 80. The 2-point conversion is good.
27 seconds remaining.
So with 27 seconds remaining, the score is 27-22 in favor of the Gladiators. So the Gladiators huddle on the 45, the Loggers on the 40. And we'll see if the Loggers have something dialed up to be able to get the ball back. I believe the Loggers have 1 timeout remaining. I believe the Gladiators have all 3 this half. So one would think some sort of an onside kick might be a possibility. So number 13, Kevin Aleo, set to kick. Gets the ball down on the tee. Gladiators only send 2 back deep, back to the 25. And that may have been covered. It is. Number 18, Tyler Butcher with the recovery. So the Loggers kind of formed a bit of a bubble around the ball. It didn't look as though it was going to make it the full 10 yards, but they were able to just keep space around the ball and then cover it. 27 seconds remaining. First and 10, 46. Long rolls left. Pass complete. Pass complete to number 80. And that's another first down for your Loggers. Great reception by number 80.
Ball is placed at the 11-yard line. First down for Lewis and Clark. Timeout called by Lewis and Clark. This is their final team timeout.
Timeout taken by the Loggers. And they work to get their crowd excited. It doesn't take much to get excited about a play like that. 14 seconds remain. It'll be first and 10 on the 11. The options for the Loggers may be a little bit limited by the lack of timeouts. But it seems like there should be time for at least 2 plays. Trailing by 5. A touchdown is enough to go ahead, even without a point after. And we appear to have a clock issue. They've resolved it. First and 10 on the 11. Wong rolls to his left. Looks. Has a man, but just beyond the outstretched arms of number 2, Preston Dameron. Bring up second down. 8.4 seconds remain. Likely still time for 2 more plays. Second and 10 from the 11. 8.4 seconds. He looks. And he gets sacked, and that will end the game. Sack on the 20 will end the game. Final score today, is 22 for your LC Valley Loggers, 27 for the Crusaders. Thank you for tuning in today. It's been an exciting ball game here at a beautiful facility. We look forward to seeing you at one of our next games, especially if you're able to make the trek to Whitworth next month with us. Hey, thanks for tuning in. It's a great day to have a great day. Good day, and God bless.
Ladies and gentlemen, we